Hello everyone, my name's Captain Jack and welcome back to Space Engineers. Today we're looking at another amazing creation from the Steam Workshop. With me today I have the UT-48S Kodiak. This is obviously the shuttlecraft from Mass Effect as it's commonly known. This is by Thanatos. He has built a load of fantastic creations on the Steam Workshop before. A lot of Stargate stuff, and you guys know I'm massive fans of Stargate, but as well as that I am a massive fan of Mass Effect. You can tell that in a lot of my machinima writing, particularly with the Elusive Man and Cerberus. But anyway, today we're checking out the Kodiak dropship. What Thanatos says in his Steam bio or Steam description of the item is quite funny. Good morning fellow engineers, after wrestling with Lord Clang and ultimately winning, I have finally decided to add some door to my Kodiaks. I had to rip some seats out, but now it seems to work and nothing exploded so far. Always good words when they say so far. Although I have not yet tested it on the server, the original is there. I will link this down below so you guys can go download it and play with it yourself, but basically this is the Kodiak shuttle from Mass Effect, commonly seen in the back of Normandy, escorting Shepard and the other heroes on their missions to the planets. Basically, it was used in the Normandy SR2, because that one couldn't really land on planets. So they favoured the Kodiak in there. Obviously, the rotors do glitch out a bit. The door seems to be constantly opening. Now, should we go try opening that door a sec? I know it's just probably going to rip off or something, so let's just give it. So there's buttons on the side, let's just press it. Oh. It looks like it's just going to snap off. But yeah, basically this is the Kodiak shuttle. So to take a look around the ship, what do we have? We have the sort of fins, these things here, I never know what they're called, nacelles, I guess you could call them. They always change depending on what altitude the Kodiak was in. They could point up and down, but basically in space we've got some directional lights as well as thrusters as well. 6 thrusters in total facing forward, so they can stop us in pretty good speed. We'll give this thing a flight test before we end the video. A couple of spotlights up front along with a camera. The cockpits are hidden inside like that, so we do have a camera up front. Ion thrusters as well. This ship does work in space, which is pretty good. Obviously, I do have part next to a Tempest by the magnificent Dr. Kraz there. Moving on here, we've got some more thrusters heading up. A couple of thrusters down here. These are keeping us up. The ions are kicking in as well. Altogether, we've got 6 thrusters keeping us up. We have about 4 thrusters each side, I believe. Let's see, 4 thrusters each side, yep. And we have 6 thrusters taking us forward. There we go, yeah, 4 thrusters inside as well. Nice, ion engines on the back as well as a couple of ion engines underneath to help us in space. Pretty good, obviously hydrogen's multi-purpose, which is not bad. Door on this side, so doors on both sides, meaning you can run in and out of a shuttle. They are working on rotors, a couple of blast door blocks involved, so they are pretty simple to use. We do have a nice little antenna up here as well, excuse me, I just whacked my mouse, as well as a beacon, another camera up top as well for a bit of an exterior view, and other than that, that's kind of all the main features. To give the emphasis a more of an engine feature up here, we have the LCD panels which have been used to create an engine feel. This is being quite popularly used on a lot of Steam builds at the minute, or Space's Workshop builds, to create that look of the sci-fi futuristic shuttle. It's a very good design in my opinion. We've got an air vent up here for obviously oxygen intake and things like that. Landing gear as well, this shuttle can land, I probably should try landing in a sec. In fact, let's get in and give it a spin. We've covered most of the exterior things. 2 Gatling guns there as well by the way, so we have got a little bit of defence. So if we climb in here, we can then shut the door behind us. There we go, door comes down. Probably is going to kill me and hit me over the head. We've got some passenger seats here as well as a remote control block, a timer block, the giant hydrogen tank, and a cargo thing. Yeah, cargo as well. Up here we've got an oxygen generator built in along with a projector block. So let's nip in the other side because I'm left-hand drive to be honest. So let's nip in. Oh, we do have things up in the cockpit here. So there's no damage blocks. Our speed is currently nothing. Our coordinates are laid up there as well as the time. It is not 5 minutes past 9. I don't know what time frequency we're on, but power time 10 days, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Well, at least we're going to last. So let's just try landing this thing a minute and seeing how well it does. So obviously the ship basically lands like that. Let's try and smack it in, and I've already broken it. That lasted all of 5 seconds, but it's still, I mean the landing gears have now fallen out of the ship. So I guess it's kind of a bonus. Should we just try and drop the door out the side there? That's not going to work. Yeah, rotors everyone. Well, you get the general gist of it. Surprisingly, we're still working even though we've got no hydrogen in it. So I may have just blown out the hydrogen tank at the back there, but you get the gist. The doors kind of just need to get out of the ship. Can we make them fall out? We can't. Door, do you want to leave the ship now? Oh, it's leaving. It's going to crash into the Tempest. No, it missed. But you kind of get the gist there. The Phantom? No, this is the Tempest, not the Tempest. The shuttle flies along kind of well. And the other door's blown up now as well. Rotors, everyone. Rotors. That door, is that door going to lean there as well? Do you want to get out? Oh, jeez, that's hit something. That's going to hit the Tempest. Oh, dear. But yeah, rotors, kind of still unstable in Space Engineers, so yeah, you kind of got this to deal with. But other than that, they do work pretty well. I mean, looks-wise, the ship does look pretty good. You've got to agree with me. So you've got your function things there. We've got a camera along with a few Gatling guns, so we can fire on the Tempest here. Probably do a minuscule bit of damage because this is a shuttle pod and nothing special. Okay, we may have started a fire. We've definitely started a fighter. We've started a fighter. My word today, I've been recording too much. We've started a fire, this is on fire, the Tempest is now kicking up like there's a problem inside. Number 3, we've got an aerial view as well. Let's try and fly underneath here. Look at that, some signature moves right there from Captain Jack, flying underneath. Pretty good. Let's pull up. We're going to hit that. Not good. Oh, that was some very close flying right there. We can turn the iron thrusters on and off. I wouldn't recommend it though. Lights can be turned on and off as well. We've got some lights here. Are these underneath as well? They are. Oh, these are cabin lights, aren't they? There we go. So we've got some lights inside. Not too bad. Other things we've not really got anything else. Just Gatling guns. And this is number 9. What's number 9 for? This is main engine. Oh, so it turns the LCDs on at the back. Nice. Let's turn it back on. There we go. Cool. So yeah, this is just basically the Kodiak shuttle. A very simple shuttle. Obviously, the downside is at a minute the rotor blocks. Not the most friendliest thing in Steam as a whole. But other than that, it does do pretty well. Which is quite nice. I enjoyed it. I used to have the Kodiak shuttles a DX9 version when it was just space. And they were quite cool to play around with. Because Mass Effect, the shuttles were always pretty cool. Especially where they did their sort of fast spinning around maneuvers. Then drop Shepard on a planet like this. Maybe not like this. Yeah, let's not use Jack's example as a good thing to go off of. Will this still fly? Oh, it's still flying. Okay, yeah, definitely. Odds on us getting it into the ship. Oh, hang on. Why don't we angle it this way? I don't know what this video's turned into. It was a review video. Now it's let's see what Jack can destroy in a mere matter of 5 seconds. It's still going, weirdly enough. So, while everyone else will be dead right now, it's good to mention that the pilot can still live. I love doing these videos sometimes. It's just a wealth of comedic outburst. Should we just crash into the Tempest? Let's go for that dumb bridge here on a Tempest. There we go. Fantastic. Oh look, I've ended in the hangar bay. Look at that. That's fantastic. Odds on the Tempest staying still. But yeah, guys, you kind of get it. This has been the Kodiak dropship. A very cool dropship to play with. You can get it in the workshop down below. I'm probably going to have a few hours fun smashing into the Tempest and seeing what we can blow up. But let me know what you think of the Kodiak down below in the comments, and I'll be really interested to hear your guys' opinions. Leave a like on this video if you liked it as well. Also, please excuse my randomness today. I've been recording about 10 videos for different channels, so this is the outcome, just crashing things into other ships. But anyway guys, thanks for watching. I've been Captain Jack. I'm going to see you next time. Goodbye.